What's up, guys? So welcome back to Austin's Off-Road Garage, and I got some bad news today. So in the last video we left off with me telling you guys I was going to go to Moab. Well, the country is in a crisis over this coronavirus nonsense, and some family stuff just came up between me and my wife's jobs. I am directly working in it. I work with a company that directly builds tests for this virus, so I'm gonna be busy with that. My wife's work got shut down. Yeah, those are just a bunch of excuses, but yeah, we weren't able to make it down this weekend. Super freaking bummed. I'm just at a loss for words about what's happening in our country right now. But anyway, me and the boy, you can't see him, but he's in his car seat back there. We're bored. We don't want to sit around and just waste away. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna cruise over to Harborfreight. I need a new jack. My jack's just clapped out and doesn't work very well. And then I'm gonna get some new ratcheting wrenches. I have a set of Craftsman ratcheting wrenches, but they ratchet on both ends and they're just not the best. So you can come along with me and we're gonna get Ben his first tool set. He really enjoys, we got him a little Gravedigger Power Wheels. I'm sure you've seen it in the background of some of these videos, but he enjoys pretending to take the tires off and stuff like that. So we're gonna get him his first little, we'll just get him some screwdrivers or something. And so yeah, so no Moab, I apologize, but I'll be damned if we don't get down there in the next month or so. So yeah, let's get today's video started. Which one are you gonna get, dude? You want those? This is what we're here for. You want some nut drivers? Alright, we're off. Alright, we're back from Harborfreight. Just kind of wanted to go over what I got. We got the 10-piece metric ratcheting wrenches. We got some crow's feet, and then we got this Daytona jack, 3-ton. Looks pretty quality. So let me get all this stuff out of the box, and I'll kind of explain why I got this specific ratcheting wrench set. All right, so check these Icon wrenches out, man. They look pretty slick. Boom. So right out the gate, what I like is, so this is a Craftsman, this is a Milwaukee wrench, all ratcheting. Look at the size difference in length versus these other two. I mean, that could be a bad thing sometimes, maybe, but it also could be a good thing. You got a lot more leverage on this wrench than you do this one, obviously. Second point that I really like is it's got a little bit more of a degree here, a little bit more of a kick out. Also, it's got a switch, on off switch, which I really like, because you're not guessing, you know, which side, or if you're tightening or loosening, depending on which side of the wrench you got the wrench on the bolt. Milwaukee does have an arrow, and honestly, there's really nothing wrong with these Milwaukee wrenches other than the fact that their metric set only goes to a 17 millimeter, which is okay, which I really wanted to buy, but I wanted a complete set of metric ratcheting wrenches. I didn't want to buy up to 17 mil in Milwaukee and then buy an 18 and a 19 in a different brand. I wanted a complete set. Although this is different than, it doesn't match my SAE set here in Milwaukee, but it is a complete set. So yeah, feels good in the hand. I do wish that it had teeth on this end here, like the Milwaukee does. That just gives you so much more grip on there. I like that, having that extra bite. So the reason I'm ditching these Craftsman ones is, see that right there? That's the open end, and it ratchets. It does not work at all. The most useless piece of crap thing I've ever had in a wrench, and I hate it. So I almost only use this end of the wrench. If I absolutely have to, I'll deal with using this, but I'd rather just go get a regular wrench if I have to use that one. So that's mainly why I wanted a new set. And I'm missing a couple just from, I don't know, I must have left them on the trail or something when I was fixing my crap. So kind of a basic introduction to these. And I've got a bunch of ratchets and stuff from Icon that I really am digging. They seem pretty quality. So Harborfreight, if you're watching this and you want to send me some more tools to fill up my toolbox to test out, I'll do it. I'm not easy on my tools. They get used every day. So just my 2 cents, guys. 150 bucks for this set. And it goes from 10 all the way to 19. Doesn't skip a size. Pretty awesome. 72 tooth on the ratcheting end here for those tight spaces. Sounds pretty good. Lifetime guarantee. So yeah, let's try these out over the next few weeks, and I'll end up telling you guys what I like about them, what I dislike about them. I'm really stoked on this. Just throw it on, switch it, boom, you're done. So let me know if you guys own any Harborfreight tools, because I can't be the only one. Also stoked on this jack too, because it's got the rapid pump. My jack is so slow, dude, and it drives me nuts. So 18.25 maximum lift height, pretty good. So a couple cool things I like about this jack right off the bat is you got this quick release here. Just push it, top of the handle pops out. It's great for putting it in the back of a truck or something like that. Usually they have that screw that goes all the way through. It's just a pain in the ass. They've got grease zerks all over this thing. You could add oil, bleed it, all that fun stuff. That thing swivels. It's got a pad on it so you don't ruin anybody's truck. Look how freaking quick this thing is. Here, let's let it down and we'll count how many pumps till it's fully extended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 pumps. That thing's all the way extended. Another one would take a half hour to do that. So, pretty sweet. Who doesn't like lime green? So yeah, these old Craftsman ratcheting wrenches now become part of the truck kit. Some things I put in my box that don't stay in it all the time, but as I slowly replace tools, I just add them into this thing. And we also have this kit here. So if you guys want to see more of what I carry, we'll go into that more detail later. Let me know down in the comments. But for now, we're just gonna toss these in, throw them in there. All right, so we're gonna be taking this belt off. You've got this belt here. There's another one hiding down here. This one's power steering. The other one down there is AC. It's hard to see down in there. You can see it below that guy, right there. It's the AC pump. And then we got this supercharger belt we're gonna do as well. side too. Yeah, so this, what I just loosened there is the bracket that the alternator slides on. And then the adjuster is on the side, if you can see that. Okay, so to get the alternator belt off, you gotta loosen up this bracket, and what that does is it allows this thing to swing on this pivot here. Okay, so then you come underneath here, you loosen up this bracket, which allows it to move as well. And then on the side here, can't really see it from this angle, but anyway, this adjuster, my fat ass hand's in the way. This adjuster right here, there's a nut over here that you just loosen up, and that lets the alternator swing, and that belt loosens up, and there you go. As far as power steering, it's gonna be tricky to get you guys down in here. Let's see. So you loosen up this bolt here, and then on the other side, I can't show you because I can't get my camera in there, but can you see that adjuster screw there as well? Right there. There's a nut on the other side of the power steering pump, and that allows the power steering pump to swivel as well, similar to the alternator. As far as the AC pump belt is concerned, this is right here, it's called your idler pulley. What you do is there's a nut in the middle of it, you break that loose, and then this nut right here is the adjuster. So you break this loose and then back this screw out, and it allows for play to get that belt off. Just push it up and it will slide up, and then you can take your belt off. So everything's loose, I just gotta take all the belts off, and then we'll put them back on. There we go, got all three of them off. AC belt, power steering belt, supercharger / alternator belt. Not too bad. There you go, all empty. So this is our supercharger drive belt. I just checked it, made sure that it was actually the right size, which it is. It's an actual genuine Toyota part. There's the part number right there. So if you guys need one of these, it's for the first gen style supercharger, which is this gray tan, whatever color you want to call it. So slap it on there and see how she fits for real. Yeah, so just to go over it again, you loosen this pivot bolt, the adjuster screw on this side, and the locking screw on the adjuster. You're gonna push that alternator in like that. Over here you got the pivot bolt right there. Right there. You've got the locking nut for the adjuster, and then the adjuster nut on the other side of the power steering pump. You can find it pretty easy. And for that, what I did is, it sits like, I just grabbed the top of the power steering pump and pushed it. You can see how much play you have there. And bam. And then yeah, the AC pump, you just loosen the idler and then adjuster screw down, just adjust the adjuster out. You might have to take your skid plate off, you might not. I didn't. I just kind of finagled my way in there and got it out, but that one can be kind of a pain. So, and you can get these out around the fan. You just, you know, very carefully pull them out of the fan. All right, so we got our new power steering and AC belt here. Go ahead and throw them on as well. We've got the alternator slash supercharger belt on here. It's all tightened down. Not too much deflection. This belt probably will stretch, so we'll just kind of leave it there for now, and then we'll run it when we get all the other ones installed. So this is the first belt you put on, and then you put on your power, or your AC one, and then your power steering. You can kind of just tell by the way the pulleys are. So this is your alternator, then down here, sorry. You got these 3 pulleys down there. You got alternator, AC, power steering. Bam, there we go. AC pulley, or AC belt reinstalled, all tensioned up, tightened down. Getting old. Got the power steering belt on. We're done. Pretty straight up job, guys. As far as deflection in the belt, I just set it up to my personal liking. I'm not going to give you any numbers or anything like that. You guys do it at your own risk. Set it up how you like it. I am going to start it up, let it run for a minute, and then recheck the tension, because they're going to stretch out a little bit. But anyway, so that's how you change the dry belt system on your 3.4 liter here. Pretty straight up. Any questions or anything, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, since these old belts aren't really bad, I mean, they're just old. I don't know when the last time they were replaced, so I just did them anyway. So I'm gonna throw them in my my box in the back of the 4Runner. Yes, I bought Duralast belts. They're by Dayco. They're made in the US. That is a genuine Toyota belt, also made by Dayco. So don't want to hear it. We just got this thing here running. Get those belts warmed up. Nothing squeaks or anything, so it's been running for a minute. We'll go ahead and shut her down. And then we'll come over here. Oh yeah, they still feel pretty good. So yeah, everything looks good. That was easy. I'm happy with that. I think next on the agenda is a fuse. Auxiliary fuse box. We need to mount it there because that is just ridiculous. Also, new battery, but just ignore that. Need to change the oil on this bad girl still. So as of today, I do not have the parts, guys. This keeps happening to me. I need to get better prepared for these videos. Thought it was good, but apparently not. So I'm just gonna do that one day and I'll let you know. But basically all I did is I drilled and tapped this nose cone. Last time I had it off, I replaced all the bearings and stuff in here a couple years ago. You just undo this, you get a syringe, you suck the oil out. I have this AC Delco supercharger oil. This is what it calls for. I buy all my parts for this from its company called Rolling Performance. Check them out. They got rebuild kits for your nose cone, all new ceramic bearings, the coupler in here, new seals, pretty much anything you need for these Eaton superchargers. So check it out, guys. That is officially it for today's video. Pretty easy. Got new belts on there. It's just kind of a peace of mind thing for me because I've had this thing for a while now and I haven't done much maintenance, so we're knocking this out one by one. The timing belt has been done recently, so we're not quite there yet, but we're gonna be there soon. So yeah, we got the belts changed. Sorry we didn't make it to Moab, guys. That's a bummer. I mean, I'm freaking bummed. I've been bummed all weekend. But let me know what you think of the Icon tools. I really dig them. So we'll catch you later, guys. See ya.